Today's lesson is the solutions to Lesson 1, Addition and Subtraction of Like Terms. The first question we'll look at is question 2.1.3. In 2.1.3, we have D plus 7D. Because they are like terms, you merely add up D plus 7D. An alternate way of looking at this is also that 7D is actually D added to itself 7 times. So 7 plus 1 is 8D. The next question, 2.1.6, you have minus 13x and it's added to 9x. Again, because these are like terms, one is more negative than the other. So negative 13 added to positive 9 is negative 4x. Question 2.1.9, you are adding and subtracting plus 8w minus 5w minus 3w. So the first step is to add up all the negatives. You get negative 8w. And then you have 8w subtract 8w, which is 0. If you look at the next one, which is 2.1.12, you have 15g subtract 20g plus 6g. Again, group all the negatives and positives. So 15g plus 6g is 21g. So in other words, 15 plus 6 is 21, and then you subtract 20g, which is 1g, but we don't write it as 1g, we just write g. And then if you move along to the question where it says, simplify the following. And if we look at 2.2.1, you were given 5d plus 4d subtract 9d. First step, they are all like terms and there's positives and negatives. You group the positives together, add them up, you get 9d. And that subtract 9d, you get 0. 2.2.4, you have 11h minus 3g minus 5g minus 6h. Again, grouping terms that are similar. 11 and 6, negative 3, negative 5. When you simplify, you have 5h, negative 8g. Question 2.2.7. You were given 30x cubed subtract 18x cubed. Straightforward subtraction because your exponent is the same in both terms. So 30 minus 18 equals 12x cubed. 2.2.10, you were given 8ab subtract 12ab added to 14ab. Again, you group the positives, 8ab plus 14ab, gives you 22 AB. Subtract 12, it's 10 AB. And if you then look at question 2.2.16, you will notice that you were given 7xyz. Subtract 9 zxy plus 4xyz. So what you had to figure out here was zxy can be written as xyz. And once you have figured out that it can be written as xyz, you now have 7xyz subtract 9xyz added to 4xyz. You group the positives, meaning 7xyz and 4xyz, you have 11. Subtract 9xyz, you have 2xyz. So that is how you solve most of these questions for lesson 1 on addition and subtraction of like terms.